It's all set in Michigan. It's all fictitious, although it is based on real events. But the names and details have been changed to protect the innocent.
Maybe my family could guess which song is inspired by me.
Should I nod at you when that comes up?
Give a big wink.
Sure.
Yeah.
Some of these characters are not innocent. I'll tell you that.
They're not innocent, but they're lovable nonetheless.
Even though they're lonely, they're lovable.
Yeah. All set in Michigan. One guy last night, I was walking through the streets of Boyne City, and this guy was like, "Are you a lonely lover?" This is a true story. He was like, "Are you a lonely lover?" And I was like, "Yes, I am." And he said, "I hope you find love." Right?
You didn't want to break his heart and tell him you're already in love?
I was already married, yeah, for 20 plus years. All right, here's our first song. With me, let's stay out late and make your mother mad. It's been a hard year, nearly everyone agrees. It's funny how good things go bad. But I borrow my old man's GTO. Let's take it down I-75. Let's see how fast this old muscle car can go. 'Cause it's still good to be alive. With the windows down, it blows your hair around. You're singing to the radio. The night is passing by, so let's decide where is it we should go. It's not the time to take it slow. My uncle works down at the GM plant in Lansing. He says he'll get me on the line, and you'll start showing soon, so we need to start planning how to tell your mother when it's time. You know I've loved you ever since we were 16. You've always been the only one. Let's drive this car to someplace we ain't never seen. Let's try to beat the morning sun. Thank you so much. It is so good, you guys, to play with these people. We are a collective. We're not a band. We're a collective. And the genesis of this band, The Lonely Lovers, was that I thought of, like, I was like, who are the people that I want to play with? You know? Like, who are the people that I've played with and I want to play with and I love? And that's this band, you know? So, like, everybody up here is amazing. These songs are all about Northern Michigan. They're all set in Northern Michigan. You heard that I-75 and everything in the last song. All these songs are set in Northern Michigan, even if they don't name check it. And everybody in here, I'm so grateful for them playing. This next song is our hit, our number one hit. Last Sunday afternoon, she looked a little nervous. I guess I felt that way too. But we made sure not to mention you just talked about your dad. I said I hope he's feeling better. And I hadn't thought about you for at least a week or two. But I sat there in my car and it came rushing back on me. So I opened up a bottle that I purchased at the store and tried to think about the weather. You used to say that you liked the way the night fell on my face, but holding hands just made you nervous. Still you wanted little moments like these moments to go on. But now you're gone. Now you're gone. Come on, Cody. Space is good, and it's a claustrophobic town. But I guess you told the truth when you said you had to leave, or you thought you would go crazy. And I ain't been doing much, I'm still just working for my dad. When you're out there in the sunshine, construction's not too bad. I try not to think about you, 'cause I'm trying to move on. But I still think about the baby. You used to say that you thought you made a pretty good play. You knocked me down when we were young so we could grow, you and I, without children by our side. But now you're gone. Now you're gone. Come on, Cody. Soul of the Lost Tamarack, we are so happy to be here. Hey, I got to introduce Caroline Barlow here on my right-hand side. Caroline Barlow is rocking it out. We call her Sprinkles. Because yep, there it is right there. She sprinkles finger-style goodness all over everything that we do. This next song's a true story. In the country, a little west of the Sioux, lots of pine and cedar, not a goddamn thing to do. And I went to school in Brimley, but it never did quite take. 16, I started working at the sawmill by the lake. When I met Amy Valentine, I just turned 19. Crossed the bridge to Canada to buy a legal drink. And I was on my third one when she walked into that place. Worn jeans and a t-shirt and those tired eyes in her face. Go to see her, a month it must have been. She asked me if I'd do a little favor for a friend. A duffel bag of heroin, some pills, a little blow. $500 for my time and no one would ever know. Well, I made it to the US side, my heart was in my throat. Pulled off at the Super 8 just like I was told. Friend was in the parking lot, he had a Buick with a busted light, and he counted out 500s and he drove off in the night. Taking the chorus, come on now. Where to look, what to say, what to hold to, what to just let slip away. Don't know where to run to and I don't know where to stay. Black and white, lead to gray. Come on, Cody. Well, come that next Saturday, I headed north again. I hadn't slept good all that week, the money was half spent, and I couldn't find her anywhere. I had to drink alone. I sat and thought about just what I'd hoped and what I'd known. Just stopping in Stapleton. All of this was years ago, but I can see it plain. A lot of kids do stupid shit, and I sure did the same. But every time I drive up north, I stop off at that bar. Life feels like a circle and you end up just where you start. Where to look, what to say, what to hold to, what to just let fade away. I don't know where to run to and I don't know where to stay. Black and white, lead to gray. Where to look, what to say, what to hold to, what to just let fade away. I don't know where to run to and I don't know where to stay. Black and white, lead to gray. I gotta call out Mr. Kevin Putman on these drums right here. Oh, this is so much fun, you guys. Thank you for coming out. I love it. Thank you. I don't know if you guys have been up to the UP. Have you guys been up to the UP?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah? You know Paradise, Michigan? Heck yeah. Now, have you been down south to Hell, Michigan?
No,
Got a yes.
only in my heart.
All right, so this song is about those two places. With a name like Margarita, you might think she'd like to drink, but she's liable to surprise you in more ways than you might think. Well, she smells like cigarettes and dirt, and she says she looks a mess, but she's an angel clad in cowboy boots. I fell for her, I guess. The Silver Creek on down 123. I said, hey girl, what you drinking? And I bought her an iced tea. She said, boy, where you headed and where the hell did you come from? I said, I'm working for the road commission till the job gets done. Margarita, I was lost but now I'm found. Come tomorrow, I believe I'm headed down. Yeah, those of us who lay the asphalt, we tend to be a rowdy crew. But she straightened me out pretty quick, almost before I knew. Well, I spent a month in heaven and we had our share of fun. But the streets of paradise are paved and I'm leaving with the sun. Margarita, I was lost but now I'm found. Come tomorrow, I believe I'm headed down. Drew Bar on the keyboard. Come on, Drew. There's a town outside of Pinckney, a little place that they call hell. And I guess our good intentions haven't paved the roads too well. So the foreman told the paving crew, well, it's time to do our part. And I'm leaving in the morning with an aching in my heart. Margarita, I was lost but now I'm found. Tomorrow, I believe I'm headed down.
Hey, Mark, are you having fun?
I don't know.
Please welcome the professor, Dr. Mark Blauhera.
You've been schooled.
Jen likes to add another word in that,
I love it.
but I have family
What?
here, so I can't say it, but
It's
you
actually
can.
Dr. Mark fucking Blauhera. I mean, that's what his certificate says, so I just want to be accurate.
It's on my diploma. All right, this next song. Thank you so much, you guys. I love you guys. I really do. Right, so we've got Caroline Barlow right here, which you guys know, yeah. And we've got Ms. Ann Stapleton right over here on the organ and the vocals. And we got Ms. Jennifer Scott on the bass guitar and the vocals. Do not worry, I will introduce everybody else as we go on, right? But this song right here is from the perspective of a 13-year-old boy. And he's very articulate. I was not articulate as a 13-year-old boy. But this guy is, right? And I feel like, I don't know, help me out. And
Yeah.
if a 13-year-old boy said this stuff to you, would you be like, yes?
Yeah, I was boy crazy for sure. Yeah,
Yeah.
I would have been like, I'm
When I
coming
was
back.
when I was a 13-year-old boy, I went like this.
Yeah, I have a 13-year-old boy.
Right? Don't go back to Indiana, Kristen. Sorry that your parents split last Christmas. And I heard your old man got real religious. Oh, don't go back to Indiana, Kristen. Especially right now, they got a trigger law. Summertime's the best to be in Michigan. Help me out now, Jen. Steve told all the guys at school you kissed him. What an asshole. I said it's not true, but no one listened. Oh, don't go back to Indiana, Kristen. Oh, come back, Kristen. Oh, come back, Kristen. Oh, come back, Kristen. Oh, come back, Kristen. 'Cause I have all these things I have to say. Maybe we could walk down to the lake. Do you think your mom would let you stay? Oh, I have all these things I have to say. Oh, come back, Kristen. Oh, come back, Kristen. Oh, come back, Kristen. Oh, come back, Kristen. Cody Ferguson on the guitar. Oh, do you really want to say goodbye? 'Cause in a couple years we both can drive. I like the way your hair looks in July. Oh, do you really want to say goodbye? Yeah, thanks so much. I think that's a charming song. Where'd she go? Right, thank you.
She went to Indiana.
Probably Osceola,
Yeah.
Indiana.
I had to
Osceola.
start introducing it
Michiana?
as by a 13-year-old because people were like, what's going on in that song? All these characters in this songs are related, by the way. I've thought of making like a chart called the Loververse, right? It would be cool. I haven't done it yet.
They have that for like Game of Thrones, right? Like,
Are you serious?
Uh-huh.
All the
it's
houses?
not a lover verse, but it's like all the different families and then who's connected. Yeah.
It's basically the same thing with
Yeah,
this.
that's exactly it. You should totally do it.
Yeah.
Some sort of a guide.
Yeah.
Some sort of
Hey,
guide.
I gotta introduce this mad drummer back here, right here. He's a good dad. He's part of the Good Dad gang. He is Mr. Kevin Putman. Holding it down. I'll tell you what. If you don't have a good drummer, you don't have anything as a band. And this guy is a good drummer. This next song is nominally about Jen Scott, who's back there on the bass. My sister headed out in her 99 Chevy. She had it loaded down till the heart was heavy, and all the broken dreams from their life were hers now. Tied in the back with strings, she wondered what they all were now. The first night the road was a dirty river before her. It's going strong and slow. She wasn't much of a swimmer. Help me out, ladies. She'd like to say she knew, but those first years were good ones. He built a wall of clues till they blocked out the sun, and she said, if I had enough money, what I wouldn't do. If I had enough time, what I wouldn't do. If I had enough beauty that it kept you. Yeah. This is Cody Ferrier on the lead guitar. I don't know about you guys, but I've been in some hard relationships. Times when I thought, this is the truth, I thought I didn't know if I could make it.
Been there. Yeah.
This next verse is for you. Anybody who's in a hard relationship, don't give up, and don't give up on yourself. Well, sister, hold that road. Keep your head above water. First you'll learn to float, then your heart find laughter. The river black and white will carry you in its hand now. All will wash clean from your head now. Then you'll say, I think I have enough money. Ooh, I really do think I have enough time. Oh yeah, I think I have enough beauty to do without you. To do without you. Thank you so much. Hey, I could not play this next song without introducing this man back here on the keyboard. This guy's on the piano here. This is Mr. Drew Barr, folks. Holding it down. All right, I got to preface this next song. So all of our songs are, as I mentioned, true, but the names have been changed. They're written from personas. And this next song is called To Hell with Detroit. And I felt a little weird about playing this song between two bands who are from downstate.
Including one with Detroit in its name.
In its name. So I gotta tell you guys, this is a persona. I grew up outside of Detroit. I like Detroit. Detroit's having a revival right now. And I hope it makes it perfectly, right? But this next song is from the perspective of some dude who grew up here, and his girlfriend told him, or his wife maybe even told him, to move down to Detroit, and it didn't work out. So here we go. To hell with Detroit. Well, we've been here a year in your sister's apartment, and I got the same stupid job. The car's still ain't fixed, and we still get in fights for no reason. I guess just because I'm not saying it wasn't worth trying. When can we call it a day? It takes 60 minutes just to drive 20 miles. What more should I have to say? To hell with Detroit!
Sorry.
Yeah, yeah, to hell with Detroit! They say money's pouring in from some guy in Chicago. I cleaned up all the downtown. But the union's on strike and I can't get no money enough to go running downtown. Your sister sure knows how to party, but she ain't good at paying the rent. And I still drink the same beer I did in East Jordan. I'm known while you're out with your friends. To hell with Detroit! Yeah, yeah, to hell with Detroit! Come on, Drew Barr! On the key! Well, I wanna go back to the Northlands. I wanna drive out to some field, sit and watch the wind move through the pines and the oak trees. Remember what's true and what's real. Yeah, I wanna go back to the ironworks. Help me out. don't like your friends.
She doesn't like your friends either. Or your mom.
We like Detroit. We like Detroit.
I know all the Detroit bands walked in during that song. Did you notice that?
There's going to be a rumble. Dance off after this.
Yes.
Yeah, Kevin Putman back here on the drum says we're going to have a dance off. I like it.
I'll lay that down.
In all honesty, we like Detroit. I grew up in White Lake, Michigan, which is outside of Detroit, Metro Detroit area. Yep. Yeah. That's just a song. It's rock and roll, man.
They'll come around.
I hear you. Hey, this next song is brand new, you guys. This is called Iron Ore. It's set up in the UP, Upper Peninsula, Michigan. It's brand new. We've never played it live. This is the first time. Hey, ladies, over here on this side of the stage, you guys gonna help me out?
Later in the song, we will.
You gonna sing though?
We got you, Mark.
All right, here we go. In a town near where I'm from, me and my girl lit out and run through the streets. She and I run. She rides alone now. I had to go. Come on, Cody. No money, but we had a gun. Stole an old Buick from someone. Give us your money, show us your hands. Don't make no trouble, don't take no stand. Right to the chorus. There's a darkness in this world. I've been a iron ore. On some of us, it has a mighty hold. And my compass turned toward it since I was a boy. Now I know I ain't never going home. Come on, Drew Bar, play some keys for us. This is the part that's sad. But I gotta introduce Mr. Drew Barr. I know I introduced him, but I gotta introduce him again because he's played that solo right there. Drew Barr on the keys. You guys all know where I'm talking about. Here we There's a stretch on Highway 2 where your thoughts creep up on you. She headed off round Waters Mead. Yes, I'll see what I can see. There's a darkness in this world I think about it alone. Some of us, it has a mighty hold. And my conscience turned toward it since I was a boy. No, I ain't never known. Yeah. Brand new song called Iron Ore, set in the UP. Thank you. Thank you. Once again, we are the Lonely Lovers. You can check us out on thelonelylovers.bandcamp.com. We're on Spotify, but because I don't know if I should say I'm OCD, seeing as we've got somebody who is OCD. But let's just say I remixed the album like 4 or 5 times. So Spotify is up there, but Bandcamp is my most recent mix.
The mix is better.
I think it is. Yep.
What's with the tuning? Is it the heat? Does it take the guitars out?
It does.
Yeah, it sucks. It's hard to sing in heat too, man.
Cody, you are welcome to the stage. If you want to sit in the back, because I know you like to watch these guys.
Shout out to Mark Allen and team on sound.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Very true.
We're very, very lucky to have a crew like that playing up here. So
Absolutely.
y'all don't even know.
I hope you guys are going to Blissfest. Are you guys going to Blissfest? Yeah. Well, if you like the music at Blissfest, you need to thank the talent booker, Caroline Barlow.
And if you don't, my name is Larry. Mark Allen runs our main stage sound, so I'm super excited to hear Sean Colvin and Leftover Salmon. Thanks, Tim, for the PSA right here. Still tickets available, volunteer spots available.
It's going to be an incredible show. After 2 years of COVID-19, we're all going to get stinky and gritty with each other at Blissfest. I always wonder how many children are conceived at Blissfest.
A lot of Bliss babies. Yep.
Yeah. All right, this next one's set in the Lower Peninsula, and I don't know, you guys might recognize the people in the song. Calcasca, John and Sault Ste. Marie. Both of them be just as mad as hell if they saw her run around with me. But I'm no fool, I keep my head down and try not to run my mouth. Cause that's a sure way to get your nose broken and a couple of teeth broke out. Let it go! Well, I can't say I love her, and I know she don't love me. We don't do too much talking, and we don't watch much TV. Part of me gets worried that I'm making choices blind. But when she says she wants to see me, it's always worth the time. Cut me out! Hey, Sherry, what's it gonna be think about her skin. Cause in nothing but a t-shirt, she's enough to stop your heart. And I guess I know better, but I'm gonna play my part. Help me out. Hey Sherry, what's it gonna be? Steve's been drinking more these days, and that just makes him mean. Johnny told my brother, better watch my sex. Steve's been... Hey Sherry, what's it gonna be? What we got might not be worth me losing all my teeth. Sometimes I just think in my head at the choices that I made. Sometimes I think three of us might just be getting played.
Sherry knows what's up.
I played the Grateful Deadwood here. Have you guys been to the Grateful Deadwood? It's amazing. Yeah. You dress up like Deadwood, which is maybe the greatest show that has ever been created. And you play music and listen to music. And I had a guy right after we played that song, we walked off stage and he's like, oh yeah, man, you too.
Yes. 11.
And I was like, yeah, me too. All right. Again, we are the Lonely Lovers. This is Caroline Barlow. This is Ann Stapleton, Jen Scott, Kevin Putman. We got Drew Barr back here. We got Cody Ferrier, and my name is Mark Blauhera. Took a drag of a cigarette, said, you know, there's two kinds of men in town. Those with the record and those with the family that they're trying to forget about. And I don't want to hear your story, and I don't care which you are. You cute boy, but you talk too much, you know, there's plenty of other bars. Of work, but I know that don't excuse. But if you get hit on the head enough, you know it's gonna turn the screws. But Steve came to see me in Kinross, he's the only one that did. So if I leave here with Kristen, I guess I would well keep it here. Come on, chorus. Oh, come on, Kristen, I feel alive tonight. Oh, come on, Kristen, time to live tonight. Oh, come on, Kristen, let's try to roll the dice. And you don't have to mind. You don't have to mind. Drew Barr, come on, man. place we can see the lake. We don't have to drive too far. Was the longest 2 years of my life, and I'll show you all the scars. And you don't have to be mine. Not really. You don't have to be mine. Not really. You don't have to be mine. Not really. You don't have to be mine. Kevin Putman on the drums. All right, we got 2 more songs, I think.
Really? They'll let us play that long? All right, let's keep going.
No, we're gonna do Heartbreak.
And Emmett.
So, I heard that Caroline Barlow has a contingent here tonight. Is that right?
That's right. The whole family's here, except for one sister and her family. North Carolina in the house, Arizona, Boston, Traverse City.
Yeah.
There's a lot of us. Yay, family.
Caroline Barlow.
They want you to raise your hands. I'm so sorry. Grayson, it's all you, dude.
Oh, that's what we're here for.
Well, so this next song's not actually about Caroline, but we always pretend that it is, because it has a line about having all your stuff in your car, right?
I can vouch. My Honda CRV for a while, I drove it fully packed from North Carolina to Michigan with everything I owned. Now I have more than that.
Yeah. Let's pretend this song is about you, though.
I did sleep in my car once for like a weekend,
Yeah.
and someone approached me and they were like, "Are you okay?"
What do you say? Yeah.
And I'm like, "Yeah, I'm okay." And they're like, "Because if you need someone, like, we're here for you." I had just met these people, like,
That
at a
was so
campground.
kind.
I'm like trying to build a fire in a really fancy dress, and I realized I looked a little nuts.
You know what though? People are okay, and like there's some shit going on politically. Excuse me, young folks, but at the end of the day, I think people are okay. Don't you think?
Absolutely.
It's a kind gesture, for sure.
100%.
I felt very safe in there, actually.
Good.
No issues. Yeah.
This next song is called "Holly, You're a Heartbreak." You've had some hard times, Holly, you know I've seen 'em. You've loved some hard men, some of them left you bleeding. Sometimes the car held everything you own. Sometimes you wondered if you'd ever have. Even when your sleeves were frayed, you wore your heart out. When your heart was broke, I know you felt the fallout. And I know neither of us can ever fix the other. Still, I'll give you someplace warm to get undercover. Holly, your heartbreak waiting to happen, I think it's gonna be mine. Holly, your by yourself. All that we can do is try to love each other well. Your heartbreak waiting to happen, I think it's gonna be mine. I'm your headache on a Sunday morning, it's only a matter of time. I'm your heartache, some new addiction I always wanted to try. I hope I can walk away when it's time. I hope I can walk away when it's time. Cody Ferry on the lead guitar. I'm your heartbreak waiting to happen, I think it's gonna be mine. I'm your headache on a Sunday morning, it's only a matter of time. I'm your heartache, some new addiction I always wanted to try. And I hope I can walk away when it's time. I hope I can walk away when it's time. I hope I can walk away when it's time. That song's dedicated to Caroline Barlow, right here on my right-hand side. All right, we got one more song for you guys. 17 more songs. I would play them.
We have 7 hours of music.
This next
Be
song.
careful.
This next song is about Petoskey. I don't know if any of you guys have been to Petoskey, but it's about Emmett Street in Petoskey, though.
When I first moved to Petoskey, the person that was like recruiting me was like, "Yeah, so you can look like anywhere in Petoskey, but you really don't want to live on Emmett Street." And I
Are
was
you
like,
serious?
That's BS.
I mean, this was like, I don't know, 15 years ago, but
No.
yep, that's what I was told. It's
I
not-
thought of
it's
Drew
a great
Barr, who
street.
lives on Emmett Street, when I wrote the song.
No.
Yeah, adjacent.
Just off. Pounding at the brick wall. Tonight I think it's gonna break. I guess it's just like all the rest of us. There's only so much pressure we can take. Guess I'm the one who tried to keep you. So I guess I'm the one to blame. Ooh. I could not stop a force of nature.
Still I tried to hold you just the same. Here we go. But I hope you're happy, that you're sleeping through the night, and that you don't think the very best part of you died. Yeah, I'm alright, except that part of me feels weak when I see you down on Emmett Street. Down on Emmett Street. Come on, Drew. It's been a year not to remember, and now the winter's coming soon. Sometimes I drive down to the water. Help me out now. Lake Michigan looks wide under the moon. And now I hear you might be leaving. Sometimes I think about the same. Sometimes I think I might feel better. It's a place where no one knows my name. But I